All right,
Can everybody hear me?
we're live.
Yep.
I can hear somebody, yeah.
All right.
Do it to it.
All right. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to 5th Edition Team Deathmatch! Tonight, we are hosting Dirty 20 Podcast on the red team, Dungeons and Blaggards podcast on the blue team, and amazing action on everybody's team. They will be fighting each other in the dreaded Tomb of the Iron Lich. And give me one moment to pull up the title or the description of that map.
Oh, we'll do that later.
Okay. Fantastic. Dungeons and Blaggards, why don't you introduce yourselves?
Hi there. I'm Matt. Also at the Killer GM on Twitter. One of the hired Blaggards for today. I will be playing the Killmeister Warlock.
I'm Justin, also a hired Blaggard for today. I will be playing Whitesnake, the Pallock.
There's two more of you.
Yeah, actually, hold up. All right, back up a second. So, Matt Killmeister, you're going to be playing a half-elf tome-packed warlock. Is that correct?
Yes, sir.
All right, rocking an AC 15 and hit points, maximum hit points of 21, and then moving on to Whitesnake. UNT Pureblood, which is a popular choice for this match, coming in with a Paladin multi-classed Fiend Warlock. AC 17. Yeah. And I think this is probably the first of maybe many challenges to go out during this match, is that you will soon see the red team definitely had their eye up on this naming convention, and I think you just snatched it right out of their jaws.
Yeah.
Indeed.
Yeah, all right, Josh, why don't you tell us about your character and a little bit about it?
Yeah, I am playing as a dragonborn bard named Sheila. I got an AC of 18, wearing some, medium armor and shield.
All right, and then Rob, I'm not sure what you go by. Let's.
Robin or Rob is good, but for this encounter, I will be Dobbin Wood. Kind of missed out on the heavy metal naming tradition, but it's a level 3 variant human archer, getting into some of those battle master maneuvers. Watch out.
Sounds fantastic. And hey, why don't you, Rob? Why don't you tell us just a little bit about Dungeons and Blaggards? And I'm pretty sure you guys are a relatively new actual play podcast.
Yeah, that's right. So we are a 5th edition actual play Dungeons and Dragons weekly podcast. We've been recording since about January of 2018, but we just launched several weeks ago. We're dropping episodes as quick as we can, so catch up. We're at episode 4 now, and I think episode 5 will have out by tomorrow.
Oh, fantastic. Awesome. So definitely go take a look for that. And where can people find you?
We actually just got onto iTunes. We're on Stitcher, Spotify, and Podiant is the sort of home base.
Awesome. Cool. So moving on to the red team, why don't you guys go down the line? Let's start with Ozzy Hellborn.
All right. I'm Cole. I'm the DM of the Dirty 20 podcast. I'm playing Ozzy Hellborn, a variant human bard College of Swords with a gladiator background. And I have a fancy costume that I will be fighting in. Cost me 5 whole gold. And I took prestidigitation to make sure that costume is pristine at all times.
Fantastic. And just mention like your race and class and kind of like some general information and like your AC. This is all just for the audience who's following along, and they can see infographics right now as to what you guys are rocking.
And I have an AC of 17 thanks to dual wielder feat.
Okay, great.
All right, Bob Demon.
I am Pete. I'm also from the Dirty 20 podcast, where I normally play Krolm, the Paladin, but today I am Bob Demon, Tiefling Lorebard, imbued with the Flames of Phlegathos. So I will hopefully get to use some of that later on. AC's only 14. He's a lover, not a fighter. But you might not like how he expresses his love.
Good job, you brought him to a death match. All right, Hiss.
That's me. I'm Amber. I'm playing a Yanti Glamour Bard with an armor class of 13.
All right, bringing it up strong. And Mega Dwarf.
I am Adam. I'll be Mega Dwarf today. I am a mountain dwarf bard, a valor bard. I took a heavy wielding feat, so I'm wearing pretty heavy armor and also wielding a shield. And my AC is 19 with the shield and 17 without it.
Fantastic. And as everyone at home knows, we are playing 5th Edition Team Deathmatch, which is currently a Kickstarter running that you can back right now. Ross, why don't you tell us a little bit about the state of that Kickstarter?
I will, but actually, before we move away from the team, Dirty 20, why don't you tell us a little bit about your podcast, how long you've been doing it, and where people can find you, and, some things about it. Got a little, you guys can't hear it, but I got a little special music on the background for the Dirty 20 team.
Those are good questions. Amber?
Okay. We've been recording since, I think, last November. And our second half of our finale comes out today. Dun, dun, dun. So that's our season 1 finale that just came out today.
Will be coming out today.
Yeah. Whatever. I don't know what time it goes out. Obviously, I'm very involved. You can find us on Twitter at Dirty20Pod. We're on all of the things, iTunes, Stitcher, all the things that the other people mentioned. Did you ask any other questions? I can't remember.
That was pretty much the gist of it, but yeah, that was the gist of it. But I wanted to give you guys a chance to kind of plug what you're doing there.
Chat, make sure you let us know who you're pulling for in the chat.
That reminds me, so we did an informal Twitter poll just now, and Red Team Dirty 20 is coming ahead in the audience favorite to win this, coming in with a full bard team. It's going to be interesting to see that. That's something that you see often with Deathmatch, is the variety of character builds that are coming out of here, and all sorts of just kind of like
Bard.
Yeah, weird. Weird, just fucked up things, and that's what it is. Cool. So moving on to the state of the Kickstarter. So like Andy's been saying, we are right now towards the tail end of our Kickstarter. It ends on December 4th. So that's 9 days from when we're recording this. So please jump onto that and get involved. One of the big things that we're trying to push right now is to get people signed up for the Spring 2019 tournament. So that's going to be a 3 to 5 stage online tournament, depending on how many entering teams that we have. So a $20 backing level gets you to support the Kickstarter and get your entire team of 4 to enter into the tournament. And if you don't have 3 friends, then we'll find you some extras to pad it out. The reason why we have that extra separate funding level, that separate backer level, is that the winning team does get a 4-pack of personalized real trophies in real meat space. And I'm going to be me driving over to the post office to mail it out to you. So definitely get into that and take a piece of physical object to prove that you actually know what you're doing with Dungeons and Dragons.
At least more than the other guys.
Yeah, at least more than the other chumps. Right now we're for this last week, we're very close to our major stretch goal of $5,000, which is we're right at just past 4,200, so it's within spitting distance. And what that gets us is a 21st arena. The base package gets you 20 arenas to choose from, this Tomb of the Iron Lich being one of them, each one of them wildly different and having a unique play experience and a unique incentives for character builds and strategy and optimization. The 21st is going to be done by none other than Source of Victory, and we're very excited to be able to hopefully get that out and get that into the hands of every single one of our backers. Okay, so watch out. And the Spring 2019 tournament, like we were mentioning, that has a total of 16 spots. So we're expecting in the final 48 hours, which I'm told subscriptions always ramp up, that will likely go by pretty quick because it's a pretty juicy one. Moving on to this arena that we're doing right now today. This is Tomb of the Iron Lich. It is inspired by another one of Source of Victory's adventures.
Let me read the flavor text. Go ahead.
Text.
Tomb of the Iron Lich. In times ancient, the infamous paladin artificer Lich named Khaldun escaped his silt grave and erected a tomb in which he could perfect his mechanical craft without interruption. After several centuries of scheming, the undead warriors under the command of the Iron Lich have burst free from the netherworld, laying waste to not only the mortal kingdoms that exiled him, but also the exalted domains of the gods themselves. The Dungeoneers now fight to the death in this rust-covered sepulchre, while fleeing the wrath of the four-armed iron golem Soul Driver. Back to you, Ross.
Cool. So in this arena, it's a condensed version of one of the most iconic chambers in that adventure. In the right dead center of the chamber is the unstoppable, indestructible four-armed iron golem Soul Driver. It swings around poisonous, whirling sensors, and at the end of each round, so basically on the referee's turn, it moves around, tries to find the biggest cluster of Dungeoneers, and pukes ghoul vomit all over them. If they fail the reflex save, if they fail the dexterity save on that, then their constitution saves are permanently lowered, and then it will, after that, it then attacks the biggest group of Dungeoneers, just smashing them with the poisonous, bludgeoning whirling sensor flails. Again, it kind of just chomps around the map, beating the hell out of everyone. On the north side, the two spaces dug out have the Lich Transformation Sarcophagus. If Dungeoneer gets into either of those squares, they can choose to become a Lich until they die. They become undead, which for clarification's sake, that means you are immune to the Iron Golem Soul Driver's instant death effect, but not immune to its pummeling or its puking. And that also means that you cannot normally heal. You can heal on respawn, but you can't heal from spells while you're undead. But why you would want, you're also vulnerable to Radiant, which is kind of a kick in the nuts, but no one seemed to get a lot of Radiant damage, so I don't think that's going to come into play too much during this match. Why you would want to do this is because the Lich transformation has a very powerful rider to it. Your spells that deal damage get an extra 4d6 on hits, so that's 46 necrotic and cold damage. So it's hard to resist, and it's a real powerful boon and a real showstopper. Down on the southern end, we got another two spaces with carved out of the steel background, and that's the green demon mouth going in there. Any of your weapon attacks get a +5 to the attack roll and score critical hits on an 18 to 20, ultra sharp. And then the map itself has the typical respawn, killing spree, and humiliation and teleporters. So if you're dead or if you're not on the map, you can roll a d4 and you come back at one of the 4 locations. If anyone is standing there, that creature is totally splatted with a telefrag. You can, of course, step into a teleporter, and for an extra 5 feet on top of that, so this is difficult terrain, you then get to re-roll and come back into another random one. If you roll a natural 1 on an attack or a saving throw, that is humiliation, and you fall prone. Humiliation! And of course, one of the biggest twists to this arena is when you respawn, you may choose, if you want to, draw from the deck of mortals. There are 20 cards within the deck of mortals. Some of them very good, some of them very, very bad. It's total random draw that all the players have access to, and there's just crazy wide amount of effects in there. We'll see most of them. So for one of them, for example, is the Hangman. I think this one scares a lot of people, that you instantly kill all of one race forever. Another one is the Summoner, which means the Iron Golem chases after you forever in all matches. A lot of times we use this as a early map, early arena in a tournament, and then this has effects that propagate throughout the rest of the tournament. We get very meta with this. Some people don't like to pull from the deck of mortals; they get a little scared. But some people like that thrill of kind of a gambling to it and just dive right in. So that pretty much wraps up our description of the arena. Initiative has already been rolled and all sorted out. Team Blue, Dungeons and Blaggards, has 1 initiative and has chosen to reverse order, having most of their team go towards the end of the turn. So
ask a
we're
mechanical
ready.
question?
Yeah, sure.
Those spaces on the bottom and top, do you have to stay in those spaces for the effects to last, or can you like step in, get the vorpal weapons, and then move out and keep them?
Let me double check really quick here. So, if a dungeoneer gets into it, if you enter into the space until you die, you gain those properties, and you can,
Nice.
if you choose to gain these things, you don't necessarily have to. It does not take up any actions. It does not take up any turns. So you just get in, get at, and go. This is
Cool. Thanks.
5th edition team deathmatch. As you can tell from its name, takes a lot of inspiration and heart from the early 90s shooters, Doom, Quake, and all that kind of stuff, when the deathmatch was like the thing that they had all these people after hours at work hooking up their computers on LAN and just going crazy and having a great time. So everything that we try to do is to push you to be fast. So things like this, these power-ups and stuff like that, and the same thing with the Vorpal demon, green demon in the south end, is just quick. So that's kind of the name of the game. So we, between myself, Ross, and Andy, the other referee, we're gonna be hassling you guys and trying to push you to be faster and faster.
Uh-oh. Okay.
Yeah, that's how it goes.
Gotta go fast.
So that's why we said, okay, get all your characters set up in Roll20 and do all that, because we're going to be using them to go quick. All right, if you guys are ready, let's start. The clock is set at 90 minutes. Let's go.
Ladies
All
and
right.
gentlemen, deathmatch! White Snake, you are first.
All right, I spawn in at 3. Okay, so for my first move, I'm gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Then I'm going to dash 1, 2, 3, and then I'm going to end my move right there. So I got the Vorpal stuff.
Okay.
And I also wanted to draw a card on my way in. Can I?
Looks
do
like
that
I
real
got...
quick?
Keep moving. Looks like I have to restart my Roll20, and you guys keep going.
All right, I'm gonna go ahead and draw my card real quick.
All right.
Oh, we can get one on the first spawn also?
When you spawn in, you can draw. So really, you should have drawn first, but that's fine. You can draw now.
Okay, and that's public right off the bat.
Yeah. So as soon as you draw it, you display it for everyone to see, and you put it into if you put it into that little spot on Roll20 that I designated, that'll be helpful. That'll let the audience see what's going on.
All right,
That is neat.
spot over here.
Yeah, there you go.
Oh no!
I drew a summoner right off the bat.
Oh,
The
fabulous!
Summoner. On the Dungeon Master's turn, the four-armed Iron Golem Soul Driver always moves to be adjacent to you. Good luck escaping his clutches now.
That sucks
Come on
for you,
in,
dude.
guys. The weather's fine over here.
Snake! White Snake, is your turn over?
Yep, that's my turn.
Ozzy, you are up.
Is that how I do that? Okay. 1.
Now, before you go, are you going to draw from the deck of mortals?
I would, yeah.
Go right ahead, buddy.
1 card. How did that work? Did that
Drag
work?
and drop.
Oh, I have to drag. Oh, I see. The Charioteer, plus 10 bonus to speed for the rest of the tournament or match.
Ho-ho!
Huzzah!
Wow.
So
Alright,
that's not for the rest of the match. That's for the rest of the tournament. So if this was tournament game, you would have plus 10 to speed forever.
Nice.
All right, so I got 40 movement then. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Wait, how do diagonals work? Movement.
1 to 1.
Okay. So 5, 10.
Can't go around hard corners, though, if I'm correct.
Correct. There are hard and there are soft corners in this. It all depends on, can you see the little intersection?
Okay. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. I'll start by moving here. And then I'm going to just gonna stay there. Oh, actually, is the thing in the center, is that cover at all, or is that open?
That is solid. The 4 squares in the center?
Okay.
That's completely solid.
Move here instead. And
Right,
then
when you move there, I'm going to take an opportunity attack with my Polar Master feat
Nice.
Ho-ho!
with my Vorpal Glaive.
Andy, that looks great.
Thank you.
Oh, that's a crit, son.
Oh gosh.
All right.
If
Now,
you strike me down, I shall
Ozzy, don't die.
and I am also going to Divine Smite with that.
Oh, Nikes.
Have you stepped into that Lich thing?
No.
No, it hasn't.
So if
No? All right.
a favor, if you step into if you get a Lich transformation or a Vorpal weapon, please put a little green or purple dot on your character so we can all remember.
Mhm.
But so far, I don't think anyone's done that.
Whitesnake did get Vorpal, actually. He
Okay,
walked
so
into the...
yeah,
Yeah,
okay,
yeah.
good. Green dot, you got it. We're good. We're good.
Yeah. All right.
So it's
So
total
that's.
Ozzy, is your turn concluded?
Well,
Do
I'm
your
waiting
attack,
to see if
yeah.
I die right now.
You just
It's
took
26
15
damage total.
Holy
How much?
moly!
26. The extra 15 was for the smite.
Well, then I am dead.
You are unconscious. There's a big
Here we
difference.
go.
Or unconscious.
Round in,
Unconscious,
boys. We're
not
already
quite dead
on
yet.
blood.
All right, make sure you announce to the whole crew when you respawn and it counts as an actual death, so we can count it.
Okay, so
Yep,
so I
that gets
can't
important.
respawn now, right?
You have the option when your turn comes around.
Okay.
So is that the end of Ozzy? It was Ozzy's turn, so I think it's the end of your turn. Let's move on to Megadwarf.
Mega Dwarf!
Nice work, Dustin.
Jesus Christ.
Thank you very much.
Alrighty. All right.
Oh,
Adam,
sorry,
you're up.
Megadorth. Yeah, said that was me. I was like, who's this guy?
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Are you drawing, before you begin, are you drawing from the deck of mortals?
I'm gonna hold it.
Good.
All right,
Good.
roll
Okay.
your d4.
Yeah. Okay. Roll a d4, which is that. So is that a 4?
Yep.
Yes.
So do I control my little dude
Yeah,
here?
just drag your dude. Drag
All
your
right.
dude to full.
So 1, 4, 5. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right there. Right. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yep.
5.
I'll get you. That's your 5.
And then I will cast Vicious Mockery on Whitesnake.
Okay.
The special
So-
effects are top notch, guys.
Yeah.
Yeah. All
Going
right.
to
So
school for this.
I've got advantage on this saving throw.
Okay. Make the save.
So that's wisdom, right? Yeah. That's a 6.
Nice.
Aha!
Nice.
Feel the shame.
Don't take our naming convention.
We're faster.
And then I roll a d4. 3.
Yep.
All right.
3 psychic damage, and he has disadvantage on his next attack.
I have been avenged!
You're welcome, Ozzy.
All right, after that, next we have Hiss.
All right. I also spawn at 3.
No, that's
Are
3.
you drawing?
Oh,
3 is over here.
That's a 3. You're right.
Are you drawing from the deck of mortals?
I am.
Do it.
What? No!
Figure it out.
Drag and drop. Drag and drop.
I'm dragging. I don't see a dropping.
There's a big old white box right on top of the old card.
Right here.
Wait, what?
You gotta drag,
Drag
like,
and
a
drop
card
it onto the old
deck.
card.
There's like a card sticking out of the top of the deck.
You should
Grab that
just-
part.
Yeah.
Where? Oh. Oh, okay.
There we go.
The Medusa!
You
Oh.
automatically fail all saving throws for the
Oh.
remainder of the tournament.
Ugh.
Oh, God.
Unfortunate.
All right.
False.
So I, yeah. I will also move 5, which puts me about right there. And then I would like to can I still cast a healing spell on Ozzy and bring him back so he doesn't have to respawn?
Yes,
or is he gonna
correct.
respawn no matter what?
Absolutely.
That's
Oh.
definitely one of the reasons why we say unconscious but not dead.
Okay.
So you can choose to die.
Exactly.
Aha.
Suddenly, they realize their strategy.
Oh, my strategy was just going to be die over and over and keep getting lucky with the card draws.
All right, make your heal, Hiss.
Well, actually, I have Cure Wounds, which involves touch, so bummer. Womp womp.
Oh no. Shoots off into the darkness. All right, is that the end of your turn?
Did I cast it, even though I wasn't sure how it worked?
No.
No. So you could mock somebody or whatever other spell you got
Or dash movement.
or
Okay,
dash.
I would like to cast Charm Person on Whitesnake.
Okay, so Whitesnake, I think you need to make a saving throw. What kind of saving throw is that?
with
Wisdom?
advantage. Wisdom with advantage. Because he's magic resistant.
Okay, so we got an 8 at best.
nice.
That is a failure.
All right,
so
I charm you to stay still and do nothing. Sit down. Sit your ass down.
Can you put the spell
that's
in the
not-
chat?
yeah.
All right,
you can
so
put it in
moving
the
on-
chat. I don't think it's the same thing as command or anything like that.
No, I'm just.
Just I see you as friendly.
Yeah.
You have no reason to attack any of us anymore. Haha.
Hello,
All
friendly
right.
snake lady.
Hiss, is that the end of your turn?
Yes.
Good turn.
Bob Demon,
Bob Demon in the house.
are you
Alrighty.
drawing from the deck?
Yes, I shall. Because
it.
chaos is the only solution. Okay, let's see. Come on. Come on. Okay. Why? There's this big old stack.
No, you gotta drag the one that just came out at the top of the deck.
Yeah, it's sliding under. Oh wait, never mind. That's not it.
All right, I'm gonna put these back.
Just
Nope, nobody touch the ones that are already there.
Alright. I'm trying to draw.
This is the whole reason why.
You gotta drag off the very top of the deck.
Okay, there we go. The princess!
all right. You are immune to all harmful ongoing effects and conditions for the remainder of the tournament.
Does that include the soul driver?
No. This would, but this would, if you were subjected to the same, would affect things like Charm Person or any kind of like ongoing things.
Status effect.
Okay.
All right, roll your spawn in. slash roll d4.
There's a drop down menu at the top left over the polyhedron where you can just
There we
click
go.
on.
There you
it.
go. You got it.
One.
Alrighty. I'm gonna roll around this corner. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I shall grant a healing word.
Woohoo!
Let's see. Nope. I have no idea how that works. All right.
Well then.
All right. So 1 + 4, 5.
All right.
All right. Ozzy is restored. Fantastic. Are you done, Bob Demon?
Yes, I am.
Killmeister.
Oh, what the fuck's all this then?
All right, spawn him in.
You drawing or are you spawning?
Yeah, Ron, don't worry about it. Don't you get knickers in a twist. I got it.
Let's see.
The Curate. Your maximum mechanic is
yes.
increased by 20 for the remainder of the tournament.
Life hard.
Fantastic.
That is a huge boon to Team Blue as Killmeister spawns in.
Now roll
Double
your
normal
d4.
HP.
Spawn in.
All the good cards coming out early.
Coming in right behind Mega Dwarf.
2, 3, oh, 5, 6, and I'm gonna drop me a darkness right on top of him.
All right, go ahead and are you casting it on his person?
No, I'm casting it on me.
Okay.
On,
All right, so go ahead and give yourself an aura to represent that, and it does that end your turn.
I will also spend my bonus action to cast a shillelagh.
All right.
Fantastic. All right, Dobbin Wood.
Okay, we're gonna spawn in here. 2.
Are you drawing?
Oh yeah, let's draw. Let's draw.
Fantastic.
Okay.
Okay, I'm gonna start dealing the cards.
Yeah, how about this?
Yeah,
you
Andy
draw.
and I do the cards. Yeah.
Where is the draw button?
Top of the deck. Very top of the deck.
I got it. Boom, the Warlock.
Mm.
Choose one class feature that an enemy dungeoneer possesses. Physically
my
remove that.
God.
Okay, well, we can't do that, but you take a power from another enemy.
Yeah, so you have to
Now
choose a
what-
class feature. So I'm going to go in.
Class feature.
Yeah, so start doing your turn. I'm going to go into the character sheets and
Thank you.
and so actually make all of Dirty 20's character sheets available to all players for a little bit, so you can quickly. Actually, no, I'm just going to go in. I'll list them off because we don't need that. So Bob Demon has Flames of Phlegatos, which is going to let you re-roll 1s on damages. Oh, that's a feat, so never mind. He has Bardic Inspiration and Cutting Words. It's going to take me
I
a
think
second.
we're gonna take away these guys' strings, so I definitely lobby to take away something inspiration and spell casting based.
They're all going to have Bardic Inspiration, by the way.
Precisely.
So
who would
then
you steal it from?
Ozzy Hellborn is also going to have 2-weapon fighting that you could steal.
That's a
Hmm.
No,
Well,
two-weapon
then-
fighting is a class feature. It's the dual wielder.
Oh, it is. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Dang.
Let's focus in here on.
you could-
So just from one of the enemies, let's focus in on Bob Demon. He won't be singing any more songs of protest.
Okay, I will
I-
be
My
changing that around then.
inspiration? I've lost my inspiration.
Correct, and I will
Karen,
update your character
are we-
sheets.
Are we not able to
Shite.
take the spellcasting feature away?
Nice try.
That is a class
Take
feature.
the rest of your turn.
That's a class feature. That's valid.
Win call.
That is a class feature, and that is valid choice. Do you want to take away his spells?
Oh, we can go as broad as all spell casting? That seems a bit OP, but I'd clearly go for that.
All right, so you're going to take away his spells.
Demon, no more spells.
Okay, Bob, you are no longer able to cast spells.
Does that mean he still can grant inspiration?
He still has inspiration, though.
Well,
All right.
All right.
Dobbin, move and attack.
So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25 feet. And that puts me within striking range with the short
you're
bow
in
of
darkness.
Mega Dwarf.
well, you are in darkness, though. Killmeister's darkness.
That's fine. I've already decided, so make your attack with disadvantage.
Okay, that's easy. So 2d20.
Yeah, if you just click on the roll 20, it should roll it twice for you.
We have a 16.
Or you can do
We
that
have a
way.
20. So,
So
I'll
that
take
is a
the
critical
16.
hit.
But that
Oh,
doesn't
wait, I'm sorry. Disadvantage, you're going to take the 16.
So nonetheless, I'm pleased with that. So that's a 16 plus 5 to hit.
That'll hit.
Mm-hmm.
That's going to be a d6 plus 3 damage. And we're looking at 7 damage.
Devastating.
So taste my arrow, please, Mega Dwarf.
Fantastic. Dobbin, has your turn concluded?
I'm going to take that additional 5 feet and move just back to the pillar.
All right. Fantastic. Sheila, will you be drawing from the deck?
Oh yeah, I will.
All right. Here we go. The Dancer.
Oh, that's a good one.
Until the end of the tournament, you do not provoke opportunity attacks for any reason.
Great, great.
Now go
And
ahead
I
and
need
spawn
to
in.
Spawn in. I'm spawning in at 3. And I'm going to move.
Could slide right by Hiss if you wanted. Don't even provoke.
And I'm going to start off with a Thunder Wave.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to draw it. I'm just going to draw a shape here. Thunder Wave in here.
All right, so you get both of them, and that looks like Ozzy and Bob Demon need to make some saving throws. Constitution
DC
saving
con
throws.
save.
Technics. Wow.
Con save?
Yep.
Let's see. What?
You can
So
just
Ozzy got a 15. That's going to beat the DC of 13.
Is my thing broken? Not in the deuce. Where is all of these things?
Is that going to be half damage or no damage on the save there, Sheila?
I am checking now.
Pete, you can just click the thing on your character sheet.
I did, and nothing happened.
All right,
Oh,
hit
I think
slash
my
roll.
my view is frozen.
I got
Okay,
it.
there we go. I thought that I hit it. All right, there we go. All right.
Yeah,
There we
it's
go.
half
Come
damage
on.
on the save.
There we go.
All right, so Ozzy, you're still going to take
Constitution
4
save.
thunder damage, and then
There we go.
Still conscious.
okay, so both of you save out of that. Very nice. But you both
Okay,
take
so-
4 thunder damage.
And you are not pushed. And then I'm going to move. Oh, I'm still on that. I'm going to move back here to end my
Alrighty.
turn.
All right.
Fantastic. Sheila hides in the darkness.
All right,
It's now
that-
the DM's turn.
And so that means that the 4-armed Iron Golem Soul Driver emerges from the Iron Cube. So it follows a pattern here. First of all, it's not next to any creatures, so no one has to make a save versus poison or die. But, however, if there is at least one creature within 3 of you, within 15 feet, 3 spaces of the golem, it's going to attack to get the most number of targets. So from where I can see, it looks like Ozzy and Bob can both be caught in a 15-foot cone from where it's at. 1, 2, 3. No, I can't. I can only catch 1. So I'm going to roll real quick. Odd is blue.
Isn't he?
All right.
large?
No, he's medium size. I just drew him a little bit bigger to be intimidating. So, Ozzy, I'm going to need you to make a dexterity saving throw, DC 13.
Oh,
All right,
it's
you
just
make
that
it. You're
DC
good.
Didn't do it on White Snake either. I see.
Nope. And so it moves into here.
A whole entire different level of pain here in a moment.
All right, and I'm going to make my first attack against White Snake. That is a 12 versus AC. That is a miss. And then against Ozzy, 18 versus armor class. That is going to hit you. And so you're going to take 10 bludgeoning and 10 poison damage, a total of 20.
Ouch.
Yeah, negative 19.
Okay. So there's no negative numbers in this edition. You are unconscious. If you take enough damage to
Unless
totally
you
splat
didn't
you.
take enough.
That's what I
for
was.
a full 21.
Yeah. Correct. So I was just shy of totally splatting you. So that allows your other teammates to come in and heal you. And then if you are attacked while you're down, then you start taking that induces failed death saves. But we're not quite at that point yet. So then next up, we're back to White Snake. Is that right?
Yep. All right. So I'm gonna go here, 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 and here. I'm gonna stay right there. And I'm going to attack Bob Demon.
You
with
are
my
charmed.
vorpal- Yeah, but not
He's
against
charmed.
Bob.
Not against. He's charmed against Hiss, but not against.
Oh, I
Bob.
thought it was like a whole team thing.
No.
Charmed
Interesting.
status effect only allow you cannot act aggressively towards the subject you are charmed by.
Correct,
Gotcha.
until Hiss does something aggressive against Whitesnake. So Whitesnake comes in with a Vorpal Glaive coming in at plus 12, is that right? Is that all the numbers right?
That looks right.
Okay.
3.52, yeah.
And this
Also
is
has
going to miss
advantage
Bob.
for-
All right. Oh, yeah, that was actually disadvantage, so I need to roll it again.
An unfortunate
Forgot about
miss.
that. So there's the other one.
Oh,
Oh, man.
would have been nice. Okay, moving
Okay.
on.
So, well, hold on. I'm going to use a bonus action to hit Ozzy with my Vorpal Butt.
All right.
And
butt,
he's
not the butt.
prone, so
That
I've
should
got
be at
advantage on it.
yeah.
Correct.
That's a 26.
So
Oh,
hit, yeah. So it's okay. So that's going to, so that doesn't do enough damage to kill him, but that will give him a failed death save.
failed that save. And that's my turn.
Okay, cool.
All right, Ozzy, your turn.
All right. Yeah, I'm gonna
Yes, save.
respawn.
Are you going to choose
Understandable.
respawn?
Will you be drawing a card?
I will be drawing a card.
All right, let's do this. And it's the Magician. Again, or physically take 1 feat race feature or special ability from every enemy dungeon. Destroy one of them.
So
the remaining
Oh,
feats,
so
race
basically I
features,
just
and
destroy
special
one
abilities
from one
back.
person.
here's
And
what we're going to do. We're just going to destroy one. So that is Ozzy that did it. So I'm going to go through feats and racial abilities of the characters and run through them real fast. So we on Dobbin we have the sharpshooter, and that's not it. Nope. Sharpshooter is the feat, and there's no racial ability. On Killmeister, has Warcaster as his feat. That gives him better concentration checks on spells. Sorry, this is taking so long. Sheila.
Sheila has.
Thank you.
the
Dragon
racial draconic fear.
and Breath Weapon is a racial ability. Oh, we're not doing racial abilities. And then White Snake. What's your feat there?
Polearm Master? Or
Yeah, that would be it. That would be
Yeah,
it. Polearm
Polearm
Master.
Master.
Okay, so which of those gets destroyed?
I'm going to destroy Polearm Master.
Okay, that is no longer in there.
And then the other things get shuffled.
All right.
Okay, we can survive this team. No problem. I am cracking a beer for that go now.
You're just now cracking your beer, man?
I'm at PST, guys. I'm Pacific time here.
All right, Ozzy.
I already been drinking since I got up, mate.
All right. So, has that been figured out now? Am I?
Yes, go
Alright.
ahead and take your turn.
Okay. Let's see here.
Shrouded in darkness.
Yeah.
You're the Prince of Darkness, aren't you, mate? Come on, come get some.
Oh, God! Okay. I'm gonna just move here and attack Dobbinwood at disadvantage, I assume. And I'm using
Line
dual
in the door.
figures. So disadvantage.
Oh, that's a natural one. Humiliation.
Humiliation!
Suppose I will use the. Let's see. I only moved what 10 feet. Yeah. So I'll use.
You moved 15, but that's okay.
Oh yeah, because I can't do hard to. That's right.
So now you can
So,
spend the rest
you
of it to get stand up.
well, I do have 40 feet thanks to the other card.
Oh,
But-
very nice.
I'm gonna use 15 or no half, so 20. I can stand up.
You'd have 5 feet of movement left.
Second attack. Yeah. So this one, I think I might need to roll this one different because it's a offhand attack, so I don't add something to it, right?
Proficiency.
So I'll just.
Oh no,
roll.
it's offhand, so you would still be your offhand and your.
I don't
it's
add
the same.
my ability. Okay.
Oh yeah, you
Yes,
got dual
that's what I
wielding.
You have you have the dual wielding both the fighting style and the.
Yeah, just roll the d20,
Oh, yeah,
see what it is.
All right. So 18.
Well, it's AC of 15, so I think that's a hit.
Yep.
All right, Dobbin has been hit. We may have lost him in Skype.
Yeah, where is he?
Oh, I'm still here, buddy.
Okay, cool. Yeah, okay, so that's 4
Alright.
piercing damage.
Okay,
All right,
that comes
Ozzy, are
up
you all
with my
done?
AC. I'll survive.
Yeah, and I think I'm just gonna stay right there, right next to him.
Cool, Mega Dwarf.
Are the race features not getting shuffled around at
The
the like it says
feats.
at the end?
Yeah,
or
we
no?
should definitely shuffle up the feats. So we have, so let's see here. So the feat. Blue team, tell us what the feat.
Master was eliminated.
Polearm Master is eliminated. So we have Sharpshooter, and what are the other two?
Warcaster.
Draconic
Warcaster,
fear.
and what?
Warcaster and Dragon Fear.
And Dragon Fear. Okay, cool. So I'm going to roll some numbers here.
So there's a chance that I'll get my sharpshooter back.
All right, so Sharpshooter 1, Warcaster 2, Dragon Fear 3. And so this is going to be for Matt. Warcaster. Right? Sharpshooter, Warcaster, Dragon Fear.
Oh, look, I got my ability back. Thanks, guys.
Okay. All right, now I'm going to roll a d2, and this is going to be for Sharpshooter going back, or this is going to be, if it's a 1, then Robin gets Sharpshooter. If it's a 2, then you guys swap. It's a 2, you guys swap. So Robin, you lose Sharpshooter and gain Dragon Fear. That's
Okay.
fun. You guys have access to your own character sheet, so go ahead and update that. And same thing for,
Though, right?
pardon?
You can't
I
use
mean, basically,
dragon breath, right?
He does
probably
not have
just
dragon
saying,
breath.
Use that, guys.
the short rest ability that would be based on his constitution instead of Sheila's.
Yeah, you swap the feats, and that's all it is.
Because normally you replace your dragon breath. You expend a use of dragon breath to use that, right?
That's correct.
Hmm.
So he wouldn't be able to use
It's
it.
a prerequisite. Yeah. Well, that might have.
That's how the game is broken, and that's how 5th edition Team Deathmatch likes to roll. You guys just got fucked.
We like to break.
Not too bad. I got a hand crossbow.
Well, you know what? Use my sharpshooter well.
Yes, yes.
Mega Dwarf, it is your turn to make the best of a weird situation.
You guys thought the bard losing his spells was bad, right?
Okay, real quick question. Can I become a lich and have the green demon?
Fuck yeah, you can, dude!
Absolutely.
Okay. Sweet. Then I'm going to use, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4 movement to come into here and get my little thing. And then I'm going to move just 1 out to here. And that, I'm going to cast Vicious Mockery again at Whitesnake.
All right, White
Do
Snake.
I get any cover from the golem?
Negative.
Doesn't matter. It's a.
It
it's
would
a
not
wisdom.
matter,
All
so
right.
it's a wisdom save.
Wisdom again at advantage. Nice.
Oh, critically
Yeah.
saved.
That'll save.
Beautiful.
Fantastic. Is that
Mega-
the end of your turn, Mega Dwarf?
That does complete my turn.
Hiss, you are up.
All right. So if I move by the golem, he gets an opportunity
Nope.
attack. just
No,
like
he does not
everybody
take
else?
opportunity attacks.
Oh, awesome. Then I would also like to move and get stuff. That gives me 5, so that's all my movement.
Okay, and that gets you a Vorpal weapon.
Yes. Let's see. Okay, so can I catch Sheila with a 60-foot range?
You don't have line of sight.
Yeah, you'd have to move out, but you said you're out of movement.
Oh, okay.
Be able to aim at Dobbin would, but he's in darkness.
Okay, then.
Yeah, where you're at, you don't have too many targets. Dobbin's in darkness. You can hit him with disadvantage.
You probably have to be able to see someone that you're casting a spell on, though.
Yeah, you're right. Okay, so I can hit anybody with anything.
But you do have shiny swords now.
Enjoy that +5.
Yeah, I mean, I get my bonus. I'm good. I guess that's my
All
turn.
right, Bob Demon.
I feel soulless without my song, so I will move 1, 2, 3, 4 to receive lichdom.
All right, turning into a lich, and we're at about the half-hour mark.
Alrighty.
I'm gonna take an opportunity attack as he moves out of my
Roll it.
reach.
Roll, roll, roll.
Oh yeah, you would still, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Still opportunity to take.
Crit.
Those
Wow.
crits.
And I am going to. Hold on, you're still fairly fresh, so yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and apply
Don't
a
sweat, I've got
first
next
level
sheet.
divine smite
Alright.
Ooh.
for another 3, so that's 15,
Add
18.
another D8. 'Cause you crit.
That puts me down.
Oh,
Oh,
I can
dropped.
even get to.
a costly mistake for
God,
Bob
it's-
Demon.
It's 2d8. So another
I'm
3
down.
on top of that.
Doing work, White Snake.
All right,
Well
Bob
played,
Demon, that's
Justin.
your turn.
Thank you.
Killmeister.
All right then. I'm gonna go ahead and move along. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and I'm gonna be a lich now. Seems good.
Does the darkness move with
Unexpected.
you?
Yep. I guess.
And use my last 5 feet, walk up here, and I'm gonna Eldritch Blast that cheeky little blighter right there that's sitting down on the ground.
It is a ranged spell attack, so it'd be advantage Well, I guess because I'm already
You're prone to
advantage. I'm prone, so I'm yeah.
If you have advantage
It's
and disadvantage, no matter how many times you
Also
have
in
either,
darkness,
it just
so I've got
it flats out.
advantage.
Well, but it doesn't matter if I can't see you if I'm dead or unconscious.
Darkness moves with you?
It's still just a straight roll.
I cast it on one of
Yeah.
my things on
Yep.
me, so it can't move me.
You can cast it on an object.
Cast it on your hat.
And additional 46 for being a lich, because I hate you all so much. I think you can die, mate.
Ooh, that is a solid
27, yep,
18
I am
force
gone.
damage.
All right. Bob Demon.
Oh, 27, yeah. Drop down.
Second death.
death of the game.
Don't worry, we'll catch up.
All right, Killmeister, is that the end of your turn?
Yeah, that's me.
Okay, Dobbin.
Wood.
Okay, well, I've come prepared with some short-range weapons here. We're going to take a couple of slices here at Aussie. And there's a D20 plus...
Ooh, roll a 2, drink a hooch.
Yeah, plus 5. That's not going to hit. However, I am going to use my action surge to attack again.
Uh-huh.
Oh, double attack.
And watch out, here comes another D20. That's 10 plus 5.
Won't do it.
15. Parried.
He's sitting on 17, so no dice.
Yeah, I'm not going to hit.
Oh,
Sadly, yeah, I'm
unfortunate.
clanging off armor here, guys. That's going to be the end of my move.
All right, Sheila.
I am going to. Oh, actually, I'll move. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, ending in the lich space to become a lich.
Fabulous.
And that is all of the movement that I have, but I'm going to go ahead and bonus action use my Inspire on Killmeister.
Ooh.
Oh, thanks, mate. This is great. That's freaking great.
And that's going to end my turn.
All right, fantastic. It is now the DM's turn. Get ready for that Golem Soul Driver.
Okay, so looking at the field right here, a 15-foot cone would definitely be able to hit both Megadwarf and Hiss, and that is the most number of targets. So both of you need Both of you need to make a DC 13 Dexterity saving throw.
Is it for poison?
This is for acid damage.
Okay.
This is Ghoul Vomit Spray. Okay, I see a 16 from Megadwarf, so you're going to be safe. And a humiliation.
Humiliation!
So Hiss, you are gonna get knocked prone. You are going to take 10 acid damage, and you are going to permanently reduce your Constitution saving throws by 1 for the tournament.
If it's already at 0, oh, it's at 2.
Then
Okay, cool.
Yeah. So just jot that down on a piece of paper or some other way of noting that, because I think it's
Okay.
kind of a hassle to do that in the Roll20 sheet.
Mm-hmm.
So then after that, it looks like the Iron Goal is going to move to the nearest adjacent square to the nearest conscious creature.
Which is me.
It has to go
Gonna
white
move
snake.
next to me.
Card.
So that's
It
going to
has
be
to follow
either
White
White
Snake.
Snake or Megadeth. So
It has to be
White,
white snake because of the card.
It has to be me because of the summoner.
it's
He's the
always
summoner.
White Snake. It's always and forever White Snake. So White Snake, I'm going to attack you with a 15. Not going to hit. You are safe.
Nice. All right,
Okay.
back to the top of the order.
And White Snake can go.
All right, I'm gonna go 1, 2, 3. Can I hit Hiss from here with my polearm?
Are you
Yes.
still charmed by
10
me?
feet, but it's around the. Oh,
Yes,
yeah,
but you're charmed.
I'm charmed by you.
Oh boy.
Mm.
Yeah, Megadeth
Crossbow
up.
is right there.
Megadorf.
All right, yep. I'll take a shot at Megadwarf instead, but I'm not going to stop my movement there then.
Twitch
I'm
chat,
gonna
let us know
go
what team you're pulling for after 2
There.
rounds.
And I will
Uh,
attack Megadwarf from there.
You can try.
The choice is obvious, Twitch.
An 18.
That looks like it's going to miss. Megadwarf is packing the highest AC on the match at 19.
That 19 AC Bard.
Nice.
Oh, get some.
All right, and I will stop right there.
Okay, fabulous. Moving up next, the red team,
Ozzy.
Dirty 20 can jump in.
All right.
All right, so back to me. I'm gonna take 2 more swings at Dobbinwood now without disadvantage.
Darkness is gone.
For the first one, and
16.
for the second one, so 10 total damage. Oh, right, and then let's see here. The
flourish.
Yeah, I'm gonna do a
What you doing there, champ?
defensive flourish,
Let's hurry it up.
which means
Flourish.
extra d6 of damage, and then my AC will raise until my next.
All right, roll it, roll it, roll it.
So
Ouch.
D3, that's another 3 damage, so that's 13 total, and then my AC raises by 3, so I have an AC of 20 until.
Okay, let's just keep that in mind, and then moving on to Mega Dwarf.
All right, I'm going to cast.
Cast a Symphony of Destruction.
That's right, Dissonant Whispers onto Whitesnake. So that is a Wisdom saving throw.
At advantage.
Whitesnake, give me a Wisdom save.
Oh, it's at advantage. Damn.
Damn, damn.
Those do you want to are resistant to magic.
Whitesnake, give me a Wisdom save right now. If you don't, I'll make you fail it.
All right, wisdom save right there. At advantage again.
Yeah. There we go. Ooh.
6.
Even with the advantage, a failure of 6. So tell us about Dissonant Whispers.
Yeah, so Dissonant Whispers, I'll put that right there. On a failed save, it takes 3d6 psychic damage, and it must immediately use its reaction if available to move as far away as its speed from you. It doesn't move into obvious dangerous ground, such as a fire pit, on a successful save, which you didn't succeed.
So
All right, Snake, move far, far away.
Also, roll me 3d6.
Yes.
Also, you get an opportunity attack, I believe.
Yes,
As
after
he runs
he
away from
leaves.
All
Let's
right.
see,
Am I rolling the
3d6?
damage? No, you're rolling it. So I take 9.
9 psychic damage.
And as you move away, I would like to take an opportunity attack with my Morning Star.
I
Oh!
don't know if you can, because it's forced movement.
Correct. That movement that is imposed by something else does not provoke opportunity attacks. As a general rule.
We'll just say his next attack gets that crit, right?
Yeah.
Hope the
exactly.
audience is liking
Yeah.
my Dissonant Whisper.
Is that an acceptable move?
Let's see.
No storing
Moving.
dice.
Yeah, you're moving as far away from him as possible.
All right,
All right.
Mega Dwarf, is that the end of your move?
No, and then I'm going to move, let's see, 1, 2, 3. That's 3, 4, 5.
All right, Hiss, you're up. Though you are still prone.
All right. I would like to stand up,
Half movement.
half a movement, and move. Is that 15 feet that I have left?
Yep.
Yes. So 1, 2, 3. Is that right?
Yep.
Okay. And then I would like to cast Shatter
Yes. Break it down.
on these two in the pit. If I cast Shatter on them, do I get disadvantage because it's still dark?
No, it's a save spell.
Oh, yeah,
I believe
you're right.
you have
Okay.
to see
Good
your
job.
opponent in order
Do you have to
cast a
see the
spell.
spot you're... Yeah.
I mean,
Which
because
we are
you
in
can
total
cast
dialogue
Shatter on the center of the darkness that she's not inside of. Shatter has.
Referee's ruling is the Shatter can go forth, make the saving throw.
Nice.
Yeah, I
Con
need to know what
saves.
kind of saving throw to make. That's why I'm asking.
Con saves for Sheila and Killmeister.
Oh, custom. Constitution. Sorry.
Thank you. Alright, where the hell is it? It's over here. Constitution. Oh, fuck.
Oh,
Oh,
that is a
terrible
humiliation.
rolls.
So not only did you shatter on Killmeister, but you dropped him right to the ground.
So, 3d8.
Humiliation!
3d8.
So
Nice.
12 points.
Oh, that's fine. I can deal with that.
No big deal.
Cool. Both.
Yes, if you're done, that means Bob Demon is coming up next.
I'm not.
Oh,
As a bonus action, I would like to use my Mantle of Inspiration.
yes.
So, I would like to. Can I cast it on specific people? Just my team?
This Mantle of
Everybody that can
Inspiration
see
helps
you, but you
allies
can
within a
also-
certain range.
Choose
Oh,
a
yeah,
number of
okay.
creatures that you can see and within 60 feet.
Okay. So each target gains 2d6.
I don't know if you can see me.
Ooh.
Yeah, Ozzy may not be able to get that benefit.
Yeah,
So
Ozzy
this
is
benefit's going to hit
definitely not
Megadwarf
within
and Megadwarf only.
Okay, that's fine.
All right, that gives me a d6 on rolls.
No,
No, it's a you gain
five temporary
hit
HP.
points.
Oh, nice.
And when you gain that HP, you can move up to your speed
Yes.
as a reaction.
Yes.
Without provoking opportunity attacks.
So if you want to move more, you can.
Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm gonna move right here.
Speaking of temporary HP, I need to fix my HP on my token.
That's fine.
Got 5 temps from earlier.
Most people just write it down on paper. So.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Okay,
that's what I
Hiss.
Oh,
did.
since it's still a turn, as a reaction, since she damaged me, I'm gonna pop off my Hellish Rebuke.
Nice.
Okay, do it.
Hellish Rebuke, baby.
Deck save.
Go ahead and
with
make that deck
advantage.
saving throw there, love.
With advantage, because she's a snake lady.
So Hiss, you need to make a.
Sneaky
oh,
snake
there you-
ladies.
So do it like
Okay.
that?
Ooh,
Yeah, that's
very
fine.
good, very good. So
Looks
it's
like a
still
save.
half damage on
Just
a miss,
4.
so 4 fire damage.
Gotcha.
Ain't nothing but to do it. All right. Unless I'm mistaken,
That's
Bob
Bob.
Demon.
All right, I'm gonna pull from the deck as I
All right.
respawn.
I got you right there. And oh, what's it doing now? Why is
Did
it
the
doing a
button
whole
disappear?
thing?
I'm going to deal it.
Yeah, can you? I'm having trouble with it now.
Killmeister, I don't think your darkness should be gone. You just.
Well,
you'll
did
not
he
be able
lose
to save it.
concentration?
What's
Did he
the
lose concentration
what's your
from
name?
taking
What's your
damage?
name? What's your name?
Bob Demon.
Yes, what's
Bob Demon?
the person's name?
Pete.
All right, Pete. Ran out. So we have ran out of cards. I don't know why that
Went
is.
through the whole goddamn.
There's no way we could have
Love
done
it.
that. On the
No, there's no
table
way.
in players' hands. There we are. That's why. There's an error there. Yeah, so when Dirty 20, when you picked this map, this arena, and I was like, really? This is so much harder online. Online. All right, can I not?
Oh yes, we are scions of chaos.
Guess I give her that
We
constitution.
wanted
trouble
the most
hearing.
chaotic map possible.
All right, I'm going to work on this, and you guys are going to have to just skip that turn and not be able to do it.
Ready.
Go ahead and roll your respawn, Pete.
So Killmeister did lose the darkness.
Yep. Failed the
I
concentration,
respawn at 3.
concentration check. That's fine.
Alrighty. I'm gonna come in there. 1, 2, 3, 4. No, I'm just gonna go 3, and I'm gonna. Well, actually, now I'll go 3, 4, 5, 6, and then I will dash around. 1, 2, 3, 4.
All right, I've got you.
I will inspire.
You've drawn the thief. You lose all armor and shields forever.
Oh
Adjust your armor class accordingly.
I have no armor. I have no weapons, and I have no spell casting.
This arena's a
What?
real
You
kick in the
I'm just
dick.
a naked man with nothing.
no! You didn't buy any
still
weapons at
have-
all?
I
still
do.
have-
I
You
Look like
lost all
lunch
my
mate.
weapons
Is what you look like.
and armor. I'm
It
just
doesn't
a
say
naked
weapons
man
and armor, it
that
says armor and
inspires.
shield.
Just armor and shields. You still have your weapons.
I still have my weapon, so I'm a naked man with a rapier.
You still have me.
I will inspire Mega Dwarf.
Thank you.
That's the one feature I still have. So
All right.
give inspiration.
Killmeister, I believe you are up.
Yeah, it's time to stop fucking around here. We're gonna go ahead and stand up, and then I'm gonna cast Scorching Ray, one for each of these assholes standing right here around me.
Do it.
Scorching Ray.
Let's
Let's see. Against
Don't
Mega
put that
Dwarf,
extra
it'd be a
damage.
disadvantage. It's a range spell at melee range.
Yeah, that's fine. I'll do it.
8.
So that's a miss
Plus
on that
46.
There's one. Bob Beeman now.
one. Hits. No, it's a miss. But it will
Oh,
hit.
unfortunate. They all go wide.
Nope, one hits hiss.
What's
Oh,
the new?
hey.
Take the victories where you can.
And put that 46 extra. So that would be 21 damage there, love.
Yeah, that puts me at negative stuff.
Nice.
Down.
Right, proper that is.
Heck of a move on Killmeister's part.
Bob
So
Demon,
your
what's your
whole
new AC?
12.
Yeah, that's me. I ain't got nothing else. Wish I did.
All right, Dobbinwood.
Okay, we're going to keep on. Actually, can we target hiss? Are we able to do that, or is the pillar in the way?
Dobbinwood, where you are at, you can hit hiss, no problem.
You don't
Yeah.
have sharpshooter anymore, so,
So you-
I
That
can,
will be
impose
covered.
disadvantage
For
Yeah,
shooting
she's
around the
prone.
pillar?
for
Correct.
being within 5 feet of an enemy.
Oh, for
Okay.
that.
Let's roll that d20.
So
11 plus 5.
So Dobbin, if you pull up your character sheet and just hit like a hyperlink there, it'll roll it for you.
Oh, beautiful.
Yeah,
it's,
yeah. That's why everyone else has these nice outputs. Yeah,
There
like
we go.
that. There we go. There we go.
Beautiful.
We're gonna roll with that. So either number is gonna hit. With
Damage
disadvantage,
time.
a total of 20. That's going to be hitting AC of 13 on Hiss for 5 piercing damage. So Hiss is already dropped. So what that does is gives you a failed death save. When you get 3 of them, you're dead.
Okay.
If it was a critical hit, it would give you 2 of them. But then you might just respawn on your
Non-melee.
turn anyway.
Yep, Dobbin.
Okay,
Is
hit
that
me
the
while
end of
you're
your turn, or are
down.
you moving?
That is all.
All right.
All right, Sheila.
Oh, Sheila.
Oh, Sheila's going to be throwing out a nice juicy thunder wave. And I'm going to be hitting both of these two here in that 15-foot cone. Or I'm sorry,
Oh.
the 15-foot square. So let's go ahead and roll that out. And then because I am a Lich, I'm also going to deal an extra 20 damage on top of that.
Ooh, okay, so that is quite a bit of damage. And this is half on a fail. So
It's half on a fail, yeah.
So on a success, if they fail, half on a succeed. If they fail, they take 29 thunder damage. If they succeed, they take 14. It looks like Pete J.
Is the Lich damage subjected to the half?
I'm going to
or
say
is it
yes.
just- Okay.
It is. It is a spell that does damage, and this adds to the damage. So it looks like Pete J. You probably should change your name to your character. Critically succeeded, so only takes 14 thunder damage. However, Mega Dwarf fails and takes all 29
And is
Okay.
pushed.
and get the push. Throw him around.
Do you have to be conscious to be pushed?
Conscious doesn't matter.
And I am going to move out of this corner here. And I'm going to move through my allies' space to over here. And
That would
Up
still
around the
provoke
corner.
Oh, never mind, he's unconscious.
you're unconscious. And I also don't provoke opportunity attacks.
Oh yeah, that card.
Aha!
Huzzah!
Making the most of all of his abilities.
Yeah,
Sheila's
that is
done.
Amplification
all
that
my
made.
turn.
All right, we're back to the top of the order, and it's the DM's turn.
It is the referee's turn, and from where the Iron Golem is standing, again, can definitely get a 15-foot cone to hit. Let's see. Looks like Megadwarf and Bob Demon, both of you need to make DC 13 dexterity saves. Blah, blah, blah,
We
blah.
gotta stay away from that thing.
Okay, Bob Demon, you fail.
Oh, God.
You're going to take 10 acid. Oh, you both fail. So you both take 10 acid damage. If you're unconscious, this is a death save. And permanently, this persists through respawn for the rest of the tournament. Mark down on a little piece of paper there that your Constitution saving throws are dropped by 1. After that, it is going to move adjacent to good old Whitesnake, because that's always what we do here, as the summoner, and makes an attack with, ooh, that's really nice. 22 versus armor class. Another 10 bludgeoning and 10 poison.
So 10 bludgeoning.
Oh, that's right. You're immune to poison.
He's
That kind of worked out.
Immune
The
to
poison.
poison.
Oh, that's tricky.
Gotta love them snakes, baby.
And I am still up.
Well, I'll punch you to death. Don't worry about it. Whitesnake, it's your turn.
Okay, I am going to start my turn by taking a shot at Ozzy there.
All right, I still have a AC of 20 for this round.
Okay.
Well,
25.
so that's going to hit for 6 slashing damage.
And I will spend my last spell slot to add another smite to that. So plus another 7. Oh, and that's a 1 and a damage roll. Great weapon fighting means I can re-roll it, right?
That sounds correct.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, it is.
So just one of the d8s, right?
All right, so that's plus 11, so that's 17 damage total.
Ozzy, you still up?
Yeah.
Oh, Ozzy taking it like a champ. Is that the end of your turn, White Snake?
Yep, I'm gonna stay right where I am.
Ozzy, chance to do some vengeance.
All right, I am going to take another attack at Dobbinwood.
Still standing, buddy.
You can keep doing this all day, mate. Just watch.
Oh, that's a nice 22.
And I'm going to use my slashing flourish. Use another bardic inspiration. So that's another d6.
And is that to both White Snake
That
and
is to
Dobbin?
both of them. Yeah. So that's 6 damage.
So
that
total of
makes
13.
it 13 for Dobbinwood and 6 for White Snake.
Oh, I have gone under the threshold of hit points.
Who
You have
has?
dropped.
Word.
Dobbin's down.
All right, and then I'm
That
going
will
to use
drop
my.
me also.
Oh,
Oh, is that a killing
me
spree?
that is a killing spree.
All right, so remind me what I get back for that. I get my inspirations back, right?
You get so you can either take an action, or you can get a spell, or you can get your inspirations back.
So I don't get any. Take
Which
an
would you
action.
like?
Okay.
One of the three.
Action, spell, or inspirations.
Oh, this is so hard.
You have 15 seconds to comply.
So just grab your inspiration back. You used 2 of them.
Well, if I
that
have another action, I haven't used my movement yet. I
10
can
seconds.
Go get Sheila.
Go stab her.
Right? Okay.
Certainly try.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
No, all right.
What is your
I'm
choice?
getting my inspiration back, and then I'm going to use my movement to go to the teleporter over here.
Fantastic.
So, it's
So
15.
teleporters are difficult terrain, so they cost an extra 5 feet.
So that'd be 20. So
Okay, so that's half my movement.
D4.
4.
4.
Boom, back down.
And I'm going to use the other half of my movement, 5, 10, 15, 20, to get right there.
Fabulous. Ducking behind the pillar.
You can't make it there. Hard corners.
No,
that
it's still
was-
I
be
didn't go. I have 40 movement with the.
Okay.
carnage.
Yes, because he got charioteer.
the chariot.
So if you're done, then that means your buddy Mega
Megadwarf.
Dwarf can come back in.
All right.
Who I believe is dying.
Yes.
So
I'm
do you
gonna
want to
make-
hold on to life or respawn back in?
I'm gonna make a saving throw.
Okay, cool.
No, never mind. I'm respawning.
Respawn.
Respawn.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's do a card too, please.
I'm on that, Andy. If you're on the skulls,
Already got the skull.
this is
Alrighty.
to. Oh, I have to put this myself.
I know you fixed the deck. You can just drag out from the top of it.
I got it. I got the deck.
Okay.
Okay, Oracle. Once per match, each player must give you their card sheet for 60 seconds. And referees change to this. I am going to, in a minute here, it's going to take me a second, give visibility of all enemy character sheets to you guys. To Mega Dwarf.
Alrighty.
I wish I could do something with that.
Not do you any good.
All right. Spawning in.
Good luck with that, mate.
Okay, now I spawn D4.
3.
All right, so then I'm now here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
5.
Do I get
No,
5s?
No,
You
it's
spawned
the
in at
whole-
3.
You spawned in
down
at 3.
here.
Yeah.
It'd be 1, 2, 3
One.
would get you.
2. Oh, I went hard there. 3, 4, 5. Right there.
1, 2.
You could get
3,
here.
4,
Yeah, you can get here.
5.
That'll work. Right there.
All right.
And I don't have any visibility of anybody over there, right?
Doesn't look like it.
Okay. Then
Actually, you might have on Killmeister, Ross.
Yeah, you have a shot on Killmeister.
okay. I'm just gonna throw a vicious mockery at him. So that's a wisdom save.
Wisdom save.
That seems good.
All right, Team Dirty 20, you should have all of Team Dungeons and Blaggards character sheets in your journals if you want to look at what they're packing.
Okay, do some damage to
All
me.
right.
Okay, so D4. So that's
3
3.
psychic damage.
3 plus
He
your.
has
Is it plus your charisma or no?
No, it doesn't affect. But he does
Okay.
have disadvantage on his next attack.
Yeah, joke's on you. I'm not going to be making my attacks.
Ha!
And then I'm going to use a inspiration to Bob Demon.
And we are at
I'll take
32
one.
minutes until the end.
And that
I'll be
completes
honest,
my
I thought there'd be more deaths.
Oh, there will be.
Soon.
Hiss, I believe it is your turn.
All right, I would like to respawn.
There's a death
Okay.
right there.
Thank
More
you.
deaths.
But unfortunately, they're all on our side.
Don't worry, guys. It's part of the strategy.
It's only
we got
unfortunate
this.
for which team you're playing for. Moving on.
I would like to draw a card.
I will. I'm on.
Roll a
Okay,
4
we got it with the
and spawn
leper. You take 5 damage at the start of
God
each of your
damn.
turns forever. Any creature
Damn.
ending their turn adjacent to you also takes 5 damage. You are a walking plague carrier.
Awesome.
If you become a lich, are you immune to
Disgusting.
necrotic?
No.
Nope.
Interesting.
Alrighty.
Okay.
One in at 1.
And I'll move in at 1, 2, 3, 4. I won't get close to him. Okay, so can I see anyone from this position? Or if I move 5 down here, 1, 2, 3,
Yeah,
4,
you got a
5.
shot on Killmeister.
Okay. I would like to cast Dissonant Whispers at Killmeister. It's a Wisdom saving throw.
Yeah, sure, fine. I can do that again. Wisdom saving throws, bloody hell. If it'll let me. Come on. Stupid shit. There we go. Hey!
19. Pretty
Alright,
solid save.
On a
So he takes
fail,
half
take
damage.
half.
He succeeds, so he takes half. It's 6 psychic.
And that's my turn.
All right, nice and succinct. We got Bob Demon next.
Alright.
Don't worry, you have a sword.
I'm going to nakedly run in 1, 2, 3. I will become a lich.
Yes.
And in my naked lich form, I shall stab at Killmeister.
That's his choice.
14 to hit. That does not hit.
Oh, unfortunate.
All right, are you all done?
Let's see. Would I have a bead on his?
Didn't you lose your weapons too with the feat?
Yes,
No, I
you
lost
can.
my
You
I
can
lost
just
my
barely
armor
see
and
his.
my.
Armor and
Shield.
shields, not weapons, yeah.
All right. I will grant an inspiration to hiss.
Hiss, keep track of that.
Yep.
Cool. Moving on to Killmeister. As
Killmeister,
blue
chance for
team's
vengeance.
turn comes up.
Yeah.
Yeah, the initiative kind of broke up the two teams.
Ooh, what am I doing? You've got only 1 HP, don't you, you little bugger?
I might. The naked man may be in very poor straits.
Ryan, I'm gonna whop him up with my shillelagh. Actually, no. He's right there. I'm a lich. What the hell am I doing using melee for? I'm a lich. God damn it.
Yes.
Yeah.
And
yeah,
all of your
yeah,
spells are amazingly good now.
Yeah. Let's go ahead and Toll the Dead then. That seems like
Yeah.
Alrighty. Wisdom save.
Okay, so that is a DC 13 Wisdom save.
Failed.
Failed just barely on a
Just
12.
Barely.
Okay, so that's just a.
And you're missing HP, so that would be 4 necrotic plus me lichy powers.
So it's D12.
24
plus
damage.
64. Oh, that's insta kill.
Oh,
That's
Bob
more than my
Demon is
maximum.
erased from this plane of existence.
Oi, fuck off! 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
And with that, Dirty 20 has 5 deaths before
All right, cool.
What?
Dobbin Wood.
Oi, mate! How you doing, Ozzy? Let's
Great.
play!
Oh, we're doing great.
Well, we are at the moment in the throes of death. I think I'm gonna respawn.
All right.
All right. The
Our
first
first death.
death for Dungeons and Blaggards.
And I never
Okay.
got to see these character sheets, by the way. I can see bio and info, like an emblem.
They should be in your journals.
Diamondwood.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm still only seeing bio and info.
I see all of them.
All right, I'm working on it.
That's all
Okay.
you need.
All right, Bob Dobbinwood, are you drawing from the deck?
I am not. We're gonna hold off on that deck.
All right, coward.
Coward.
And are we respawning right away?
Yes,
Yep.
respawn wherever you or wherever you roll.
Roll that d4, and here we go. It is. Well, that's a bit high.
That was
For
a 4.
d4.
All right,
And-
yes. Down here at 4.
Here we go.
4.
Okay, and do I have my full movement right off the bat here?
Yep, you
Correct.
like you're brand new.
Full
What
action.
a wonderful,
Let's play.
wonderful world it is. We're gonna just move about 10 feet here, take a shot at Ozzy.
Alrighty.
And now that I know we have technology on our side, I can click a button,
Oh!
and I do so.
With this
Not gonna
newfound
hit.
ability,
A
to
9.
can anyone defeat Dungeons and Blaggards?
A 9.
Find out on the
9.
next episode of Dragon Ball Z.
And that, what did we
That's
get
gonna
there? And
miss.
that
9, right?
9.
will conclude my move.
Alright.
All right, Sheila.
Sheila's gonna RP walk over to these guys and throw out another thunder wave.
Looks like Dungeons and Blaggards may have grasped the concept of not standing near the Iron Golem Soul Driver. It's tricky. It's really subtle, but it looks like they figured out that that's a strategy.
We come in with the deep strats today. Yeah, I promise you.
Okay, so con save, and I've got -1 to
And-
this.
Yeah, don't forget those cumulative -1s.
It don't
yeah.
matter not when you roll like that. Christ.
Also, isn't somebody affected by the Gorgon?
Oh, that's me. I fail all saves.
Auto-
You fail all saves.
Yes, auto fail.
Oh.
The deck.
So that
Give
crit turns
the
into
deck,
a
take
complete
it away.
fail.
Mega Dwarf, I think, is
Negative
all
Dwarf
right,
is going
so
to be
he'll
okay
take
with a
half
19 with a half damage, yeah. But Hiss is going to take the full, what is that, 26? And Mega Dwarf takes 13.
All right, I'm unconscious.
Unconscious.
Oh.
Ooh.
Hiss taking the full brunt of that attack. Sheila, anything else?
I'm going to. Actually, I can't see anybody, so that ends my turn.
Okay, I'm going to roll. Odd is White Snake. Okay, White Snake, you need to make a DC 13 dexterity save.
He's unconscious.
Unconscious. Oh, never mind. I'm sorry. I wasn't paying attention there. So, Killmeister, you need to do that as the ghoul vomit spray comes splashing out at you.
Oh, that's fucking disgusting, mate.
Right?
I've seen worse.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so you're okay with that, but then White Snake, you're going to get attacked by the Iron Golem already on the ground. That's a hit, so you take is 22.
Failed that
I'm
save.
unconscious. Won't it move?
No,
Wouldn't
it's
it-
always aggroed on you.
It always aggroes on you.
The summoner.
Even though I'm
Thanks
not
for taking it
conscious?
for the team.
Yeah, referee's call. It's going to aggro on you because of that. So
Does
is
it have
is
ability to
what's your
despawn?
hit points? Oh, I should just
Well,
click
he's
on you.
already
No,
down,
I'm
so-
down. Yeah.
Double fail.
What's your maximum hit points?
Maximum hit points 23.
Oh, okay. So that is going to be just a failed death save. That doesn't splat you.
Or double fail.
Yeah.
Yeah. Since it's melee.
Of course, seeing as how it's your turn in just a moment.
And now it's your turn.
Respawn!
All right, finally, our second death.
Yeah, finally.
All right. So I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. Actually, Hiss is
This is down. Just go.
unconscious, so I'm going to go right here, and I'm going to take a shot at Mega. Actually, my Vorpal's gone, right?
Yeah, I got it.
Should be.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Okay, if my Vorpal is gone, then I'm going to go ahead and take the opportunity attack on my
Okay.
way.
Oh,
Drop.
go for it, Mega Dwarf.
I'm dashing.
Mega Dwarf misses you.
All right, so I dash into there, and I will come back out to here.
Okay, and you are powered up with a Vorpal weapon. And then that looks like the red team starts up their run of turns.
Ozzy.
All right. I guess
What you
I
got, baby?
will
Bring it back.
take my attack on Killmeister. So first one,
What you doing? Yeah.
it's a dirty 20 for 4 damage. And I'm gonna go ahead and use my defensive flourish to add a d6 and increase my AC. So that is 6 damage, and my AC is now 19. And then I'm gonna use my bonus action attack. Misses. But with an AC of 19, I think I'm going to take the opportunity attacks and run. Let me see. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. I'll just take the one opportunity attack and move up here.
Take a slice out of him, Killmeister.
Oh, that's cute, mate. I'm gonna Eldritch Blast you because I'm a Warcaster. I can take spells as opportunity attacks, mate.
Still a disadvantage because melee.
Oh,
So it still misses.
this time. That's fine. I'll
Fortunate.
come fish you later, mate. Don't worry.
All right, after Ozzy, we got Mega Dwarf.
All right, I can see Killmeister, Whitesnake, and Sheila. Is that correct?
Yep.
Yes.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay. Then I
Some of
will
them have
cast-
cover, but moving on.
Right. I will cast Bane.
Yeah, this is a real ball buster of a spell. So I think all three of you need to make wisdom saves?
Charisma save.
Charisma saving throws.
It says, mate.
Not often seen
Okay.
saving throw. Okay, so Sheila right off the bat fails. I think a 14 is going to beat it, and I think a 15 is going to beat it.
Yep. Yep.
Ooh.
All right. So
Sheila's
Sheila,
Bane.
whenever a target fails a saving throw, the target must roll a d4 and subtract that number rolled from the attack roll or saving throw.
Cool.
So yeah, just try to keep them in line because they're going to try to sneak it past you as if they
All right.
forgot. So it's up to you to let them know you're on top of them. Moving on,
Anyways.
Ozzy, if you're
1,
done.
2, 3,
I'm sorry, Megadeth.
4, 5.
Oh, and he becomes a Lich.
Oh, and the Lich.
Oh, that's cute. You think you can handle this power, can you?
Seems like
Yeah.
you're doing a pretty good job so far. Hiss, I believe it is your turn to respawn.
Alright, let's respawn.
Are you pulling the card or no?
Yes.
All right.
Why'd you even
All right,
ask?
We got
You got the card. Okay.
the
The Hierophant. Okay, so I am. Go ahead.
Until the end of the tournament, gain a random card from the 5 TTM magic item.
And so I am going to pop that out and deal one right to you. I'll deal it to myself and then throw it onto the board.
Oh, what's that? An enemy team wipe? What a weird card.
Oh man.
All right. So Hiss, you have gained the Amphora of Summoning, Dark Servant. As an action, you can destroy this ancient clay sphere and conjure a Dark Servant in an unoccupied space within 15 feet of you. It lasts until destroyed. It has identical abilities to you, except it only has 1 hit point. It has no spells and it has no class features. It has a full set of actions that it takes immediately after you. So essentially, this is you summon this out. It's a 1 hit point version of you that goes around and attacks immediately after your turn.
So I respond at 4. I don't know how to turn myself right side up.
I gotcha. Don't worry about it.
Okay, perfect. Could I take no movement and then summon my Dark Servant towards
You
Dobby?
absolutely can.
If you stay
Perfect.
on the teleporter, you could get telefragged.
Yeah, you don't want to stay on that teleporter. So the movement doesn't affect you summoning a Dark Servant.
I want to move 5 feet anyway.
Yes.
Because I have the necrotic thing.
Yes.
Oh yes.
So
So he takes 5 necrotic, you take 5 necrotic, we all take 5 necrotic. Except not really.
and then that will be the end of my turn.
Are you summoning your Dark Servant?
Yes.
Okay, so let me give this control to you. So okay, so there is a Dark Servant off to the right of the map. You can just grab that and put it where you need to be. Within 3.
Anywhere within 15 feet of you.
Yeah. So it could be next to Killmeister, for example.
So I can block him off like this.
Sure.
Well, you hit that something there, ref.
Fantastic.
I was just
All right.
Yes.
I'm not stuck in here with you. You're stuck in here with me.
Yes, excellent.
Bob Demon, take it away.
I will draw from the deck because that's what we do.
What
in our
up?
band.
Here we go.
The Jester.
Until the end of the tournament, you treat all attack rolls and saving throws of 5 or less as if it were a natural 1.
Oh boy!
Prepare for a whole lot more
Chris and I are
humiliation.
absorbing all of the bad stuff, just so that everybody else's stuff can be great.
Oh,
So
Bob Demon.
I will respawn completely naked at 3.
And we got a time check of 17 minutes.
Oh wait, I thought my Dark Servant did all of the
Correct.
stuff.
Your Dark Servant has a full turn. Why don't you roll, make the Dark Servant's move and attack really quick?
Is it just like
It uses
all
your
of
stats.
the-
Yep.
So it has all of the weapons that I have?
Correct. It just doesn't have the spells in class
Okay.
features.
So let's just do a rapier attack.
Yeah. On Dobbin Wood.
I'm prepared.
Oh, natural 1. That is humiliation. The Dark Servant can then stand back up.
Did you lock the door, Keaton? It's still.
Woo, there you go. Okay, cool. So I think the Dark Servant is now done, and Bob can finish out his turn.
That was fun.
I'm gonna roll around the corner. 1, 2, 3. I'm gonna.
Pete, you can also step off the teleporter and then step back on to teleport again if you wanted to.
Yeah, I think I will step off and step back on actually. So that will be 10 feet of movement, or 15 feet because I'll go off and then 2 to get back in.
All right, so
I
now
will
you're
step
popping
back
up
in,
next
step
to
back
Ozzy.
out at
Nice.
2. And I will.
Oh! We might get that telefrag after all, people. And if you at home are a fan of telefrags, make sure to tell your friends about 5th Edition Team Deathmatch. We have a beautiful
See.
Kickstarter that is waiting for your backing.
So
5th
you can
Edition
move through
Team
me,
Deathmatch,
right?
It's the
Move through-
telefraggiest.
Am I able to move through non-hostile spaces?
Correct.
Yeah, you can.
Yep, I will go there.
Disappointment.
And I will inspire, because it's the one thing I still have left. I will inspire Ozzy. So that's 3 of my inspirations down.
Thank you.
I've inspired one of each of the members of my team.
Achievement unlocked. All right, Bob Demon, your turn is over. Killmeister.
Yeah. Hey, Mega Dwarf, there's only room for one big badass Lich here, and that's me. We're gonna do that, and then we're gonna actually Sacred Flame him. And that sounds good.
Saw that coming, had the fire all prepped up. Fire!
Go for
Let's
it.
go.
Deck save, Mega
Deck
Dwarf.
save.
Yeah, make that dick save there, mate.
That's a
Oh,
15. That's
beautiful
pretty good.
save.
Nothing.
No doing.
No
Oh,
damage
look at
off the
his
cantrip.
His beautiful distracting cartwheel as he dodges out of the way.
5. And we're just gonna go ahead and 1, 2. Actually, no, I've only.
What we got going on?
Killmeister, we there? Where we happen?
We lose Killmeister?
We did. Moving on. Dobbin, it's your turn.
Okay, it's a fitting transition. We're gonna try and take out the Dark Servant with a short sword.
All right, move over there. Or no, you're already right in his face.
We
Yeah.
are definitely
Blast
right
it.
in the grill.
Ah!
Oh no.
Humiliation.
Oh, humiliation. You drop down to the ground. After you stand back up, are you done?
Yeah, I'll use the remainder of the move to stand back up, but then that concludes my move.
All right, Sheila.
He'll take 5 points because he ended his turn within 5 feet of me.
Good job.
Oh,
Yes.
Necrotic.
Nice.
Take some rotting damage from the leper.
Okay.
And Sheila, please don't forget your 1d4 that you have to subtract from your roll.
Ooh, yes.
Oh, that's okay, 'cause I won't be making any rolls. I'm just going to cast a Vicious Mockery on Mega Dwarf.
Mm. And that's a, what is it, a wisdom save?
Yep.
It is
Yep.
a Wisdom save.
Oops, sorry.
Ooh,
that's my
ooh, all of
failure.
that. Oh, you got fails all over the place.
So, 14 damage.
14 psychic damage.
Dang, okay, well, that puts me down.
All right, that's a drop.
And I'm going to bonus action combat inspiration on Whitesnake.
Nice.
Fantastic turn by Sheila. Top of the order. It's
Okay,
the
up to
Golden
me.
Soul
The
Driver.
only standing creature that is in range of yeah.
I'm gonna use my reaction real quick to roll that die and move. That's a D6, right?
Yes.
I don't think it gives you any movement.
It does. That does not give movement.
Combat inspiration.
Yeah, that
It doesn't say anything about movement in that.
it's
Okay, well,
just
I'm making
a
a-
bonus to
if
AC
I-
and attacks.
I'm making an attack
Okay, that
against
was a
you
good
now, Killmeister. So, well, no, yes, this is an attack, but you have to make a saving throw. So you can spend this as a reaction to get out of the way and avoid the acid vomit. Is that what you do?
No, Killmeister's not back yet. Actually, that's this. I'm Whitesnake.
Okay.
What I was talking about for the
Well-
inspiration. Never mind, not needed.
Okay,
I'll roll the
Killmeister.
save for Killmeister.
Thank you.
And what was the?
It's dexterity
what type of save
DC 13. Roll the
Dexterity.
die. His dexterity is in the -1. Okay, so he's got it. He's totally got it. That's not a problem. And then always
Always
the
moving towards
Iron
Whitesnake.
Golem only moves right next to Whitesnake. So we're going to attack Whitesnake first with a 10 versus armor class that's going to miss, and then I'll attack again against Sheila with a 16. That is also going to miss.
16's gonna miss.
All right, done.
Dang.
God damn.
Dungeons and Blaggards getting a lot of lucky rolls that time. Whitesnake, you're up.
Good AC.
All right, so I am going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and I will take a swing at that Dark Servant. For a 19.
Well, that's going to hit. And then if you do any damage at all, that kills off the Dark Servant.
Yep.
I got it.
9 damage.
All right, thank you.
It was fun while it lasted. Moving on to Ozzy.
That one whole round.
To Ozzy. And I have an inspiration this time. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Remind me what I can add inspiration to.
Attack rolls. Or
Attack rolls, saving
throws. Attack
throws,
rolls, saving
skill
throws.
checks.
And ability. Yeah, skill checks.
All right, I'm going to take a swing at Killmeister. That meets. And then I'm going to use one of my own inspiration for, let's see here. I'll do Defensive Flourish again. So that's another D6. So that is 13 damage.
Time check. We're at the 10-minute mark.
And then I'm going to go ahead and use my second attack, my bonus attack. Another 15, another 6 damage.
That puts him down.
Nice.
Oh, Killmeister down on the floor, bleeding out.
And
Ozzy, is
then
that the end? Oh, yep, keep
I
going.
have 15 movement left, so I'm going to go 5, 10, 15 over here.
All right, Mega Dwarf, you're up.
All right, I am going to, let's see, 1, 2. If I came to this spot, am I...
You'd have to reach
That's a
You're
hard
down,
corner?
Megadorf.
You're down.
Oh, yeah, that's right. All right. With only 10 minutes left, I don't think I want to go through saving throws, so I'm going to go ahead and spawn, and I'm going to pull a card.
All right, and your card is the Witch. Until the end of the tournament, while you take any effect that a save can end or that lasts until the end of your next turn, you are polymorphed into a harmless small animal. On this board, you can take no actions, bonus actions, or reactions. You revert back to normal when you end the triggering effect.
Why do you guys do this to yourselves?
Our
Because
goal
love
isn't
chaos.
to win. Our goal is to go through as much of the deck as we can.
Well, I think we only got 6 cards left, so yeah.
Doing pretty good then.
You guys have been playing all wrong this whole match.
All right, Mega, make your move.
All right, right there is where I will move to, and then I will take a... Oh, heck. Let's just do... Yeah, let's just do Vicious Mockery again on Whitesnake. I can see him, right?
Looks like it.
Yes. Yeah, it's a soft corner.
All right. Wisdom saving throw.
All right, here comes the wisdom save. Again at advantage.
Oh, yeah, I keep forgetting.
20 on that dirty
20, sir.
All right. And that concludes... No, and I give combat inspiration to Bob Demon.
Oh man, full turn from Megadorf. All right, Hiss, you're up.
Sticks and stones.
All right, I would like to cast Shatter. Is there a way I can cast it and get Whitesnake and Dobbinwood?
You'd
Only
hit
if you
yourself.
take it yourself too.
Okay, I'll do that.
All right, oh, yes. Go big or go
Nice.
home. Blast it. So all three of you need to
Strong.
make some saving throws.
I automatically.
You auto fails her own save.
Yeah.
And
What
what's
are we
this,
saving
a
against,
Constitution
guys?
save?
What's the DC?
It's
This is a Constitution save. So Whitesnake, I'm going to give the first one that you hit at 14.
Actually, mine's a 9. That was my wisdom save for the vicious
yeah.
mockery.
Okay. Oh, okay. I got you. I'm sorry.
I just rolled a 10 plus my modifier, so I don't think that's going to do it.
Oh,
All right. So how much damage are we looking at here?
Everybody
12.
take 12.
Ouchie.
Nasty.
Okay. Okay, I'm still up.
all right, fantastic. Anything else, Hiss?
Yes. So I had 16 minus 12 is 4. At the start of every turn, I have to take 5 damage.
Yes.
So I knocked myself unconscious.
Oh no! And Hiss is down, and Bob Demon is up.
All right. Is Whitesnake still conscious?
Yeah.
Let's see. Go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And I will make a rapier strike in my naked form. Let's see. What the heck happened to my character sheet?
Nobody wants to fight a naked man.
Alrighty. The naked man.
2 out of 3 times.
Alright, that is a 12. I will add my inspiration.
Justin,
So that is 17 to hit.
Oh, that looks like you got it right on.
That's 7 piercing
I will
damage.
use my inspiration back. I'll use my
Make sure you see
inspiration
if
back
that combat
to.
expert.
Oh, we have a true duel going on here.
God damn
Plus
it.
4,
Swords
so
crossed,
that's
and the
21.
attack
Only
is
just made it,
deflected.
so-
Mmm.
Does that use your reaction, Whitesnake?
No, it's just he can burn the inspiration at any point to add.
Yeah, it's just like burning it to use it.
I just didn't know if it used a reaction or not.
All right.
Don't think
It
so.
does not. Bob, are
Okay.
you all done?
That's everything I got.
Okay, Killmeister, what's your story?
I will well, not.
Back at the 11th hour, mates, to save all your pretty asses. And I'm gonna be drawn from that pretty little deck there, because now's the time, baby.
All right,
Okay.
so you get
Killing himself and
Knight.
respawning. I'll get the skull.
enemies have disadvantage on all attacks against you until the end of the tournament.
Yeah,
Alright.
that seems about right.
Although you are deliched.
Yeah.
We'll get to that. We'll get to that.
We'll fix that. We're gonna fix
Fixing
that
the
right
cards.
proper here in a little bit here.
That's okay,
Alright.
1, 2, 3, 4,
5 minutes.
5,
Ross, did you
6.
count that kill? Yeah, we got it. Whatever.
You know what?
The kill count is accurate.
Now's the time. They're all here.
Yeah.
You know what? 5 minutes left. Scorching ray, baby. Let's
Do
hit
it.
this.
Alright.
Big fire, 1 for each of them. Aussie, Bob Demon, and the Mega Dwarf.
Is that dexterity saving
No,
throw?
that is
attack
just
roll.
flat out
Give
roll
each of
for
us attack
hits.
Mm.
So 1 on Aussie. That's a humiliation.
Humiliation!
1
Humiliation.
for Bob Demon. And 1 for the Mega
It's
Dwarf.
amazing that you can continue to cast that after you fall on your ass.
Yeah, well, I'm already casting it, so fuck off.
Well, looks like you got 2 hits there.
Yeah. I'll take 2 hits.
Although
All right, so dealing out some
So I
fire
take
damage as we're doing.
half of 3, so I take 2.
1, 2, 2, 2. 1? No, it's 1.
roll down, round
Round
down.
This round down.
Alright. Alright.
Not that it
So-
really matters. Moving on,
Yeah.
and the other is 7 fire damage.
That 7 was to me, right?
Yes.
But I don't take any. I take half of it.
No, if you know. That's
No,
the
you do
different
not.
thing.
You take it all.
You take the full. It's an attack roll, not a saving throw.
Even though I didn't
I
hit.
took. It did hit.
No.
It did hit.
Hit Mega Dwarf. Mega Dwarf is at a 19.
Oh,
Oh,
all right.
right.
I thought he said
Didn't
Bob
hit
Demon
me
was
for-
19.
No,
Okay.
no. Bob Demon. Well, yes, Bob Demon was 19, so you take 3. Mega Dwarf does not get hit on the 15, which was
Oh,
Okay.
nice.
Sweet. All right.
Okay,
I'm
Dobbin.
honest with this stuff.
All right, Dobbin, you're up. Finish up strong.
Okay,
Do you
so
still
Mega
take
Dwarf,
5 damage for being next to
You
what's
are
her face
starting
when
your
she's
turn
down?
next to the leper. You take 5 damage.
brutal.
Oh,
I am
ending the
still,
turn
still
next to
alive,
the
still
Yeah, it
taking
does
it.
say ending.
Okay.
Ending or beginning?
So for me, it's my beginning, but for a person, it's their ending.
Well, so no, I've already taken 10 from your terrible effect there.
Yeah.
Oh, it is an enemy ending or creature ending their turn. You're right.
Yeah. So we're safe on that count. But now is she unconscious and prone?
Yes.
Yes.
And Mega
Oh.
Dwarf there with the high AC, is that correct?
Yep.
I think we'll try and finish off. You know, actually, we're gonna.
Yeah, we only
step
got a couple
out-
minutes. Make it quick.
Finish her
We're
up.
gonna hit Mega Dwarf. We're gonna step past his here.
Uh-huh.
And we're gonna roll on Mega Dwarf. Okay. Here we
Show us
go.
what you got. Okay, so that's a 13.
13.
That's probably going to miss.
Yep, miss.
Unfortunate. Okay, Dobbin.
Sheila.
Ending is- oh,
I
Is
will
that
move
your turn
one or
next
two
to-
away here up to
Dobbin,
close rank
you will
with
take that
White
5
Snake.
necrotic. Oh, okay, never mind.
okay.
Okay, Sheila.
Sheila's gonna blow her load here, and she's gonna cast level 2 Thunderwave on this square here.
I'm gonna make a con save. Oh, that was
So
not
it's a-
good.
DC
Yeah,
13.
Fail.
Bob
That
fails.
damage.
Ozzy fails. Ooh, yikes. That is
So
going to
I'm
be
getting-
for, wow, 31 damage?
That insta kills me.
Excellent.
That kills me as well. It doesn't bring
Oh!
me to negative, but it does.
But
bring
it
me
drops
down.
you, yeah.
Drops me.
And it's gonna push you for when
Push
the
my corpse.
the dude teleports over.
I slam into the wall next to Mega Dwarf.
Fabulous.
Naked man flies at you. Wall.
Okay, Sheila, make
And Sheila, you've
a...
got 2 more movement also.
Yes.
Oh yeah, I do have more movement. That's right. So I'm just gonna push myself up to. Oh no, I used all my movement. I take that back. I used all my movement to get to where I was.
Oh.
Okay, then
blue
make
team
a
forgetting their own
DC
advice about
13
avoiding
dexterity
gold.
save.
I'm not too worried about this nuisance of a
All right.
Iron Lich, but I fail.
And you take 10 acid damage. You take 10 acid damage and...
Oh, I did get a
Oh,
kill.
yeah, you did
That's
get
a
a killing
killing
spree.
spree, yeah.
So then,
Yeah, killing
if
spree
that's
goes
the
off. Come
case,
on.
I will take an action to dash away.
Thank
Fine.
you, Mordernator in chat.
Oh, thank you for the chat. Cool. Moving on. So the
That's your turn, Ross.
four-arm, the timer has just went, and it just went a second ago. Four-armed iron golem cannot puke on anyone, so then it of course moves right up next to White Snake and attacks in a position to attack the most number of targets possible. Against White Snake, we got a miss. Against Dobbin Wood, oh, very strong hit for 10 bludgeoning and 10 poison damage. And then
Ouch.
against Bob Demon, it looks like you're unconscious, right?
Yep.
Okay, so that's another hit.
That's 2 auto fails.
Okay, so your normal max hit points are around 20, right?
21.
Okay, so that totally kills you with 22 with
Oh,
20
right.
damage. Oh, it's 20 damage. So no, that doesn't kill you automatically.
But he
So
took
that's just
damage from the. He took what? 31 and change damage
Oh,
from
no,
the.
it's-
there's no negative damage. There's no negative hit
Well, it's
points
the whole thing.
in
I
this
took
edition.
31. I was at 20. I was almost full.
Yeah, it's
so it
not
just brought me to
cumulative.
-10. Not
Okay, so that just
negative
knocks you
full.
unconscious, but doesn't
I've been
doesn't
unconscious. That's 2 failed saves.
doesn't add a
So I'm-
skull is what I'm trying to get to. So that looks like that is the end of our game.
Oh,
Nice
and
game,
look at
everybody.
It's almost like we didn't optimize our team for a death.
I thought an
Almost
all
like,
bard team was
5
smart.
Yeah.
spells. Half of my class was gone.
just to make the official announcement, it looks like with 8 deaths, Dirty 20 is in second place, making the winner the blue team, Dungeons and Blaggards.
Yes.
Rock and roll mates.
Gentlemen,
The Blood Lich.
congratulations!
But we
Kill
certainly
Meister,
did so chaos.
White Snake, Sheila, everybody, great job.
Yeah, you guys brought it today. This was great.
Well done.
Yeah, it was fun.
Yeah, it was
It was
definitely
fun.
a bit of a silly match with all the craziness from the Deck of Mortals cards, but I think everyone took it in stride and just realized how absurd this game really is.
That was our goal picking this arena.
That's
Absurdity.
kind of absurd, yeah.
Yeah, no, I suggested it because I wanted to see how much a tighter arena could do and the chaos that it could ensue from the stuff here.
Yeah, I'm not going to lie to you guys, as the people producing it, it was a real pain in my asshole.
Well, thank you for putting it on, Ross. You always do a great job.
Thanks. So and thank you guys for coming in.
I'm willing to put up with any amount of bullshit if I get to do this as much as I want.
Yeah, we got Andy on graphics and me on sound. I think that's working out pretty well.
Yeah.
It looks really good.
And we got both of us talking over each other, so you know it's a quality production.
Yeah. Cool. So congratulations to the winners, Dungeons and Blaggards and Friends. And so we're going to ask a couple questions. Why don't I start off with now that all the cards are on the table, you guys have already won, what was your overall strategy going into this?
Ignore the polls.
Yeah.
Oh, yes.
But in all seriousness, control. Basically, get up, get the Vorpal weapons, get the Lich thing, and make sure the enemy team doesn't get a chance to. And hey, let them take the Soul Driver hits, not us.
Yeah, taking that Soul Driver card really threw everything off a little bit.
trying to push people into range of the Soul Driver and focus people down who did get the Vorpal weapons or the Lich.
Do you feel that the Soul Driver really did all that much good?
I really thought it was going to do more, but everyone had good AC, so it kept missing.
Yeah. I had thought that it was a large creature. I thought it was a large creature, so I was planning on. Yeah, all my strategy had been around that being large.
Nah, with a large creature, you get into all sorts of weirdness because of the tight spaces here. So it has to be a medium.
Well, I think the play of casting the Sphere of Darkness early on was a clinch move, and hired Blaggards. I gotta say, thank you for joining us. That was a fantastic skirmish.
I agree.
Yeah, no,
thank you.
You're welcome.
It was a blast.
We'd love to play again anytime, guys.
Yeah, and hey, Ross and 5 TDM team, thank you. That was a lot of fun.
I'm glad you guys had a good time. Really glad you had a good time. That's really what this is all about. This is definitely a passion project. You know, it's just honestly, it's just a couple of us that are doing all this. So we appreciate you coming out and having a great time with it.
Yeah. Thanks to Twitch
appreciate
chat
being
for coming
invited.
and checking it out. We got a whole lot of really good comments in the chat as it was going on, including a bit of help and some definite hype coming in there. So thanks to the Twitch chat as well.
Check this out. My wife and kids, I sent them away for the match. They came back and they brought me a cupcake. Look at that.
That's a winner's cupcake.
It's just so much sweeter when it's victorious.
Cupcake and beer for lunch.
Oh, that's awesome. And then Dirty 20, what was your strategy going into this? And especially, how did that play out? What were some surprises that you had? And especially because, Team Dungeons and Blaggards, you had a couple people who have been, this is their second or third or maybe more times coming back and seeing some deathmatch. You guys are all fresh to this and totally new experience. So tell us a little bit about that.
Yeah, that's adorable that you think we had a strategy at all.
Well, I tell you, all bards, I was like, okay, I understand what's going on.
All bards, that'll be funny.
I mean, the one thing that was nice about having all bards was that it was an all support thing, but the whole problem was, early on, things did not go. When I lost spell casting.
This arena has so much of the luck element.
Was based around that.
Yeah, we literally it was like a 3v4 as soon as that happened.
Yeah, you should change the name of it from Deck of Mortals to Deck of Fuck Your Plans.
See, we just decided not to draw until you guys pulled the bad cards. We were just counting the deck.
That's absolutely the right strategy, is to count the deck.
I knew early on that I was gonna have to draw every single time. I can't, even if I know if it's more likely a bad card, I can't not draw that card.
Yeah, I actually made a list of positive and negative cards, and I was tracking them as they went off. It's like, no drawing now, no drawing now. It's all bad stuff.
Oh, see, I was going for the unknown and not knowing what was in the deck, so it was really risky for me.
And when you asked us to pick an arena, you also talked about theming it, and I thought we thought this one would be a good themed, for one thing because of the luck element, because we have at least one character in our podcast that is very luck based.
Oh, sure. Yeah, this one with the cards being so absolutely powerful and can swing the match either which way depending on what you pick. It's rough.
Yeah.
We're not a battle podcast, really. We're a comedy podcast.
Yeah.
I watched some of the archived ones that you have on Twitch, and I was like, yeah, it seems like every team really optimizes with like a barbarian and a battle master and a monk and a caster, and we're just like, let's go all bards.
Again, I thought that was great because you get the Lich bonuses, and you guys are dealing all this damage. I was actually surprised there was no one coming out with a cleric or something that can produce consistent radiant damage to then counter the all Lich party. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
That's why I had Sacred Flame. That's why we had a paladin.
Yeah. The Sacred Flame was a good choice. Yeah, that was definitely a good choice.
I'll be honest, when I read the arena description, I thought that you had to like sit there on top of that thing to keep the Lich transformation. If I had known that these were like grab and go things,
okay.
I may have actually tried to strategize a little bit.
Yeah, me thinking that it was that the golem, the soul driver, was large. I was looking at it like, oh, you need to get in, get the power up, and get out, or you'll get trapped inside.
Mm.
But yeah, no, that threw my whole plan off.
There's definitely a couple points in the arena where there's pinch points where you can actually just get trapped in. We kind of saw that a little bit when the Amphora summoning with the Dark Servant came out, but it didn't quite pinch people in as much as I've seen before.
Yeah, a lot of choke points. Hey, quick question for you guys. In terms of the length of the matches, boy, an hour and a half goes by quickly. What's your philosophy on the length of match, and is that changing?
So that's a great question, and I appreciate all these kind of questions. So in face-to-face, which we have years and years of experience with this, in face-to-face, the matches are an hour, or sometimes if we want to be a little quick, we'll do 45 minutes. And our death count is always like 10 is very, very low. We've had deaths in the like 30s for combined total teams, right? And I think that's just kind of a piece of it when the difference between face-to-face and online, even if there's definitely some areas in Roll20 where we could be more proficient with it, we could have things that are smoother, but even still, there's a lot of slowdown and you're trying to figure out, oh, I need to pull up this, I need to do that, blah, blah, blah. When it's face-to-face, I mean, you're just handed pieces of paper and you're scribbling notes and you're just going so fast, it doesn't even matter. Half the things you just keep it in your head, and boom, 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 boom. You know, when players take their turn, they have all their dice, attack and damage, all in their hand, they just roll. It goes really quick. So we started these, if you've seen some of the archives, with hour-long matches, and we're just like, oh my god, this is not enough, because we're getting like 3 to 4, scores at the end of it. So then we made the decision a couple episodes ago to do 90 minutes.
Well, that makes a lot of sense, and especially as you guys figure out more how the technological hurdles kind of slow down play. I mean, an hour and a half with the little additional bonuses that you have by saving time, clicking the macros. I mean, that obviously speeds it up, but it seems like some of the strategy in play is going to be based almost on the length of the match, or you can overextend yourself knowing that there is going to be a finite end to the match.
Yeah, definitely. It all goes into the mix.
I mean, it's all part of the kind of 5e design philosophy that you are supposed to be harried by a bajillion fights in a day.
Yeah.
Whereas in a death match, you can blow your whole wad in 6 rounds because it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
It's not going to last too much longer than that.
Yeah. Well, great game, guys, and great idea. Really fun. It's fast-paced.
Great. Yeah. I'm really glad to hear that. That's exactly what I want. Just kind of like pulling back to the 5e design. I think 5e design, I think there's not a lot of things in 5e that are designed this detailed. But I think that one of the things that they think about a lot, or thought about a lot, was, okay, the typical encounter is, a group of 5 adventurers killing a dragon. one big monster. And a lot of, especially on when you get into wizards and spells and things like that, a lot of it's based around like having one powerful effect to really shut down one enemy. And in deathmatch, that's totally weird. Like deathmatch, there's so many enemies all the time, and they keep respawning, and it's just like frantic all the time. So it's a very different way of thinking and strategizing about it to get success.
And if someone wants to financially support such adventurous design, where can they go, Ross?
They can go support us. So the Twitch stream is right now showing our Kickstarter link, and then it's also showing where you can find us at DDE Adventures, subreddit 5TDM, 4 digits. And obviously, you're on our Twitch, and then our main website, defydanger.com.
Back that Kickstarter, post it on Facebook, Twitter, Pinterest if you can.
Glass
get
Candle.
it out there. Yes, send it by Glass Candle. Get it on Subspace Transmission, and get it out there, people.
All right, I got to roll and cook dinner. So thanks everyone for coming. Thanks especially D20, Dirty 20 for jumping in. Hopefully I'll see you guys. Yeah, hopefully we'll see everyone again. If not in the 2019 tournament, then definitely in the 2019 Open Leagues. So thanks again. Bye.
Bye.